Let's go get this peace summit going though, okay? We're gonna get the United Nations together and we're gonna get them to stop arguing. We couldn't like hold an election over this, like reasonable people. Who is king right now? Okay, so anyway.
We heard the Dragon Wren shout from here. You defeated him?
How did you know it was a Dragon Wren shout? Weren't you like telling me 5 minutes ago that you have no idea what it is? Yeah, he escaped. I need to find his portal to Sovngarde. When did that come into the equation?
I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle.
I need your help. I need to capture a dragon.
We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice.
Listen, that's not what I need, old man. I'll worry about capturing the dragon. I need your help to stop the war.
You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs.
Well, you know what, bitch? There's a first time for everything, okay? So get the fuck on board. Jarl Bargraf won't help me whilst the war rages.
I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help.
Both sides respect the Greybeards and they will listen.
Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk.
Yes.
Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems.
All I'm asking is you hold a meeting.
So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us.
They goddamn better, because I'm trying to save the world and shit, and no one's helping me out. I mean, why do I have to talk to both of them? Can I not send, like, send Lydia? She walks in and she's like, General Tullius, my parents died on a farm. Also, we need you to come to the Peace Council. She would open with that. And I know I give Lydia a lot of flack, but that's just because out of the companions, she easily interrupts me the most with her voice lines. Or at least today she has. Usually it's Jesper. Okay, my annoyance of my companions usually flip-flops between Jesper and Lydia. Hence why I can only have one of them at a time. Okay, let's start by talking to General Tullius. So we've gone from the throat of the world down to Whiterun, back up to the throat of the world, all the way to Solitude, and then we're gonna go all the way. My character is getting her f***ing steps in, okay? Her calves are gonna be built by the time this is all over.
Can't wait to gut one of those rebels.
Okay, relax. You're on door duty. Hey!
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Roaming around, fighting together.
Balgruuf refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city. On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire, fine. Let Ulfric pillage his city.
Nice.
General.
You people and your damn Jarls.
Sir, you can't force a Nord to accept help he hasn't asked for.
If Ulfric's making a move for Whiterun, then we need to be there to stop him. Draft another letter with the usual platitudes, but this time share some of your intelligence regarding Ulfric's plans. Embellish if you have to. We'll let it seem like it's his idea.
Yes, sir.
You Nords and your bloody sense of honor.
Sir.
Jesus Christ, dude. Relax on that shit. Hey, General Stupid Name.
Are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle? Do you have some reason to be here, citizen?
Yeah, saving your ass. Believe we've already met.
Have we? Oh, of course. You were at Helgen.
You were?
One of the prisoners, if I recall correctly.
I helped Hadvar escape. He said he'd No, I'm not here to fight for the Empire.
There's something I can do for you? Perhaps direct you to the nearest prison?
Oh, shut up. Yeah, he can vouch for me.
Hadvar's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good soldier. But he hasn't reported in yet, so he can't exactly confirm your story.
Okay, Julius
In the
Caesar.
meantime, why don't you have a chat with Legate Ricka? I suspect we might have use for someone resourceful like you. Not many survived Helgen.
You're just telling me where the nearest
Besides,
prison
I'm sure
was.
your being imprisoned was all a terrible misunderstanding.
Right, listen, buddy. Listen, you and your ass haircut. I have a message from the Greybeards.
The Greybeards? What do those old hermits want with me?
They're covening a peace council at High Hrothgar.
Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor.
We need a truce until the dragon menace is dealt with.
They are getting to be a problem. But I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons.
The Empire can't afford to snub the Greybeards? Ooh. Yeah, you know what? F it. The Empire can't afford to snub their Greybeards.
You may have a point. I'm always surprised by how seriously the Nords take these things.
Can you stop with this bullshit? Yeah, fuck, I hate respecting other people's culture so much. It's such a pain in the ass. We come to the Peace Council then?
Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do.
Damn right you will. And
Sir.
you have a smile on your face whilst doing it. Unbelievable. It's like talking to children. Alright, it's time to go speak to the other angry Skyrim daddy.
You right? Whoa.
Says you, bro. Fucking relax. I get that we're getting married and everything, but you gotta learn a thing or two about personal space, alright, buddy? Okay. Oh, okay. Naked person. That's always good. That's always fine. I wonder if people play this game with naked mods. You know what? Why don't I even ask that question? I felt that was a stupid question.
Get their drinks at the new Nissa's
Of course they do.
Why they can't just call it a tavern is beyond me.
Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, I'm gonna have to pop that one in my back pocket for later because I definitely want to visit that place.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
Jesus Christ.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
We're ready when you are.
We're both gonna attack.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not...
The people are behind you.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts.
What's left of Skyrim to wager?
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Galmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why do you fight? If not for me, what then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are
Think
we
you
not
might
one
be in
in
the wrong
this?
place, friend.
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath. I fight for we few who did come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must.
Your words give voice to what we all feel, Ulfric. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed.
I would gladly retire from the world, were such a day to dawn.
Aye, but in the meantime, we have a war to plan.
Dude, could that bear guy suck his dick any harder? Relax. Anyway, hi. Listen.
I remember you. You were at Helgen with us.
Yeah.
Come to join the war. Speak with Galmar. He handles the new recruits.
Why do I already like Ulfric more? I mean, General Tullius was a bitch. But I'm saying that I'm an elf. You know what I mean? And he wants to get rid of me. That's not why I'm here.
I'm sorry to hear that. If you change your mind, speak with Galmar. What does bring you to me?
I have a message from the Greybeards.
It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want?
They want to negotiate a truce until the dragon menace is dealt with.
I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course. And the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there.
Oh, well, it's actually good because he's already agreed to attend.
Good. We still hold half of Skyrim despite everything the Empire could throw at us.
I hope they don't fight.
I doubt the Empire has the stomach for much more bloodletting.
So you'll come to my peace camp?
Yes. I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
No, not what a peace council is for. Well, I'm excited to see how this peace council goes. Okay, I'm putting $10 on they end up in a slapping fight like the. Right, here we go. What other blades are there? Oh my god, I literally shoot an arrow in my own foot. I hate Delphine. I hate Delphine. Esbern's okay. Esbern is fine. Oh look. What the f are you doing here? Excuse me?
We must make them see their danger.
We should get started.
What the f? Aw. No, 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 no. No. No one is hurting Parthenax. Not whilst I live and breathe. Not happening. Not happening. Oh my god, can you two just shut the f up and go the fuck home? I regret getting you Esbern.
So, Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You are not invited here. You're not welcome here.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on this path.
Were you? Hubris of the Blades truly knows no bounds.
Delphine, we're not here to rehearse old grudges. The matter at hand is urgent. Alduin must be stopped. You wouldn't have called this council if you didn't agree. We know a great deal about the situation and the threat that Alduin poses to us all. You need us here if you want this council to succeed.
Very well. You may enter. So, you've done it. Men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters.
Relax. Calm down. Okay, I know you have stage fright, but it's gonna go perfect. Don't even worry about it. Also, on a different note, I promise I did not tell them that we were here, so I have no idea how they're here, okay? I actually should have gone to them and actively told them the wrong location. Don't worry, I'll get them to agree to the peace.
Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They're not yet tired of war. Far from it. You know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending. And so it has proved. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim. We all wait upon you, Dragonborn.
Well, shit you two. This is about to be very important. I can't f this up. Okay? Do I smell good? Do I look good? Blades want me to kill Parthenax. They won't help me unless they do.
You're better off without them then, because it sounds like Delphine's gone wrong in the head.
Yes.
Wait. You're not actually thinking of going through with it?
God, no. Of course not.
Of course. Stupid of me to think that. Bah, who needs those blades anyway? Let them stew in their anger.
That's why we're getting married. What about you?
Still here.
Okay, nothing new.
Let's go.
You seem to have a lot to say when like people are in the middle of saying
It's like traveling with
things.
damn shadows sometimes.
Then the second I actually want to know what you think, you shut up. What's with that, Lydia? Do you not like talking to me? Is that it? Am I not interesting enough for you? Do you have so much anger towards me that you feel the need to interrupt every conversation that I have? Oh god, they're definitely going to have a little pissing party. They're definitely going to not be able to get through this meeting without fighting.
Thank you so much to this month's top supporters, Tali, It's Halsey, and Mayasocool.